Hi, my name is Clash Inspector. Today inspecting this Jag for you, which is 25 years old. Obviously, as you can see, interior is in poor condition, and as it's not concourse car, trims, door trims. I'm starting with interior because this is obviously the most important thing. Not important, but I mean, considering overall condition of the car so far. So the roof liner has fallen off. Let's go to the bodywork. Regards to bodywork, there's a few panels had resprays. This door, whole front is fine. Hood is fine. Bumper has visible resprays and paint drips visible. This side is fine. This is still original paint. However, roof is being resprayed to the poor standard. You have sort of blending, which is not done poorly, over polished marks, visible resprays, all painted, paint peeling off around the corners. More visible on right side of the car, as you can see. All the rubber is oversprayed, so is the corners peeling off on around the sunroof, and some overspray on the sunroof too. There's some light surface corrosion in the boot developing. Engine was hot, cold start not taken. Front headlights, lenses perishing, needs restoration. Mirrors are sent off for the respray. Regards to scratches, there are many imperfections on the bodywork, light findings, the lacquer is peeling off, there's a light damage around here. Regards to, there's a winding present, chrome deterioration and chrome cracking on the trim. There is lacquer peeling off in previous repair works. There's also a lot of imperfections and scratches. There is a ding here, a ding there. Obviously, as I mentioned, it's not a concourse car. However, tires are very good. It needs front pads, discard advisory, good pads at the back with advisory discs on the next pad replacement. There's corrosion is there. Few paint deterioration peeling off. Some surface corrosion in around engine bay. Some wet patches on the rocker cover. There is visual weep developing around that side of rocker cover. It's got quite good service history. You will see obviously age-related stitching done to prevent falling out. That is the vehicle. So going to go on the side. I'm going to go for the road test. Any drivability issues will be in a report itself. So is any foundings on the suspension and on the side. Otherwise, thanks for using us so far. And the age-related surface corrosion, as in a quick visualization. Let me just add a bit more context. Regards to obviously engine, like I mentioned, the rocker cover is leaking. At the center, the back of the manifold, the seal is leaking. Various coolant leaks developing. Monitor the water pump. Everything needs to be sort of tidy up. Also treat this vehicle as a project car, you know. Also the price is very cheap, you know. But regards to the bushes on the right side, lower arm, that aluminium unit, all of the floating bushes up and down, upper and lower, all of the gaiters are perished. Same as on this side, on most of them. This side is better. So also still usable. There's a bit of play developing in that lower arm, in the bushes. Shock absorber starting to leak. Again, several bushes on track roads. Not the bushes, but the gaiters are sort of split, you know. That's an example. So you'll have to go around and do whatever needs doing. So how to understand this report? I'll mark everything yellow because anything you touch, you would need at some point improvements or repairs or whatever you decide to do. I'm gonna go now for the road test, and any variabilities I'll put back in the report. For reference, it drives in a satisfactory manner, right? Under full load, after it's been idling, I can notice very fine blue smoke, light, very fine smell of oil. More likely would be in line, obviously, with the age and due to that seal from, I think it's one of the sensors in inlet manifold where there's oil dripping, so it would be more likely in line. There's a bit of horrible rattle from the front suspension, so it needs further investigation. I'll add some things in the report, you know. Thanks for using this.